Fred Richani, TSC, staying alongside baseball legend Dwight Gooden, a.k.a. Dr. K. He is here promoting a great cause of the screening of The Way Back. Dwight, how's everything going?
Everything's going well. It's good to be here tonight. It's good to see some fans and also talk about mental health and addiction. Had a great time tonight.
Yeah, and The Way Back starring Ben Affleck is not just a basketball movie. I mean, it's a movie really with a whole lot of layers. It goes way deeper than that, right?
Oh, definitely. The movie was great, and anybody can relate to it. Not just, I first thought when I talked about it was a sports movie. Obviously, I had basketball in it, but it definitely wasn't about sports. It's about life issues on life terms. So it was he did a great job.
Now, you're also here for the Same Here movement, and I got to say, this must be a great cause because I don't think I'd see a former Met and Yankee here promoting a film that's involving a big Red Sox fan, right?
Oh, I know. That's all right. Red Sox, we beat them in '86, but they've made up since. But the main thing is, like I say, being here with Eric, we became good friends, and I met him a couple of years ago. And we talked about getting together and doing some work, and I wasn't ready at the time. Now I'm ready, and not only does it help others, but it helps me as well, and happy to be a part of it.
You had your trials and tribulations, being able to take it, day by day. What's the best piece of advice you give anybody that's kind of going through the struggle right now?
I think the main thing is being honest with yourself and being able to reach out for help. Obviously, we can't do it alone. So you got to have somebody there with you. You got to have people that support you, that knows what you're going through, someone you feel comfortable with talking with that's not going to judge you. And as long as you're honest with yourself, you have a shot.
This is great stuff, man. Now, I do got to ask you some baseball questions, sure, if that's okay. One of my buddies, Greg Levy, who's a huge fan of yours, wanted me to ask you, do you identify more as a Yankee or a Met?
How about this? Can you get the camera on this?
There you go. You got Mets. Okay, he's got Met socks on.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's got Met socks on.
I just happen to wear those. I'm a Met. But the Yankees definitely appreciate what they did when they brought me over there in '96, '97, and then 2000. I was against the Mets in the World Series, but the Steinbrenner family, was always great to me and my family. But I'm a Met at heart, always.
Taking away all the off-the-field stuff, say you're healthy, all things are created equal. If you played in this era with all the analytics now and some of the new MLB rule changes, do you think you would excel better, or do you think the analytics would kind of get in the way of your progress? I
think, looking back at it, I might be a little biased. I'm a little old-school baseball player. I like pitching. Excuse me. I like pitching 7, 8 innings. Now, once the pitchers throw 100 pitches or 7 innings, they get them out of the game. I like the old-school way of pitching. Before the pitch counts, the amount of pitches these guys are throwing, I probably do better in this era, but I like the old school way.
So even with you pitched a whole lot of innings in your career, so even with that, knowing all that you know now, you'd still want to go old school?
Yes, only because, during that time, like, we had the mentality that once you take the mound, you got to go 9 innings. That's what you want to do, even through the minor leagues and even through high school and little league. You want to pitch the whole game. That's just the way it was brought up. During my time, watching Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan, those guys just battling, going 9 and getting pissed off. They get pulled out at the 7. That is the way it was. And you're right, though, but looking back at it now, like even in A-ball, I threw like the 190-some innings, and then my rookie year, my second year at 20 years old, 20-plus innings, but I wouldn't have had it no other way.
And not only were you a great pitcher, I believe you also won a Silver Slugger Award, right?
No, now we're talking. Most pitchers love talking hitting, and hopefully they never get the DH in the National League. But I did get the Silver Slugger in '92, and what made that so special was my nephew, Gary Sheffield, won it the same year, so we were on the same bat. That made that much special.
That's pretty damn awesome. Now, as somebody that knows a thing or two about hits and obviously striking people out, of course the big topic is the Houston Astros sign-stealing investigation and everything going on. Do you really think that caused that great of an advantage where the World Series is now tainted?
That's a great question. I understand where the players now are all pissed off and the coaches are pissed off the way it happened. Unfortunately, it happened that way with technology, but guys been stealing signs, forever. I mean, the mind on second base or the coaches on the base looking at the catcher signs, but this time they took it a little further with the technology. But hopefully they get back to just playing baseball. It's a great game, and I think right now the Astros, they paid their dues, I think. Everybody getting on them, the coaches, the former players, the active players, everybody. Let's get to play the game. And the Cubs told me they had my pitches in '84 and '85, and not to blow smoke, but I'm like 28-6 lifetime with the Cubs. So I think it helps, but I don't think it played a big part. I think the Astros, with the players they have, would probably won it anyway. Spoken
by one of the greats, and I'll get you to end this. I know you and the Mets and Same Here have a great night coming up in May. Can you tell fans a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's about, mental health and wellness at Citi Field May 2nd. I'll definitely be there to take part in it. I think it's a great thing, and hopefully people come out and support it and get some more knowledge on it.
Great. And can fans find you online anywhere, Instagram, Twitter?
They can find me on that at .gooden16, and Instagram, my son does that. I'm not sure too much about that, but definitely on Twitter they can find me.